Hey there, space cadets, podcast enthusiasts, and casual viewers of the internet. Gather around because today, we're diving into something that's been buzzing all over the digital world. Have you heard about this thing called Pi Network? If not, you're in for a treat. It's been making waves, folks. And it's not just another fleeting trend, it's about to make some more. Imagine being part of a revolution that's changing the way we think about money and digital assets. Pi Network, a project that lets you mine cryptocurrency on your phone, is breaking barriers and making crypto accessible to everyone. Just launched its open mainnet. This is a significant milestone, marking the transition from a test phase to a fully operational network. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just a concept anymore, it's live and kicking. No more clunky mining rigs sucking up your electricity bill like a black hole. Pi Network is designed to be energy efficient and user-friendly. This is crypto for the people. It's about inclusivity and bringing everyone into the fold of the digital economy. But hold on to your butts, because it gets even wilder. The vision behind Pi Network is nothing short of ambitious. Pi Network is aiming for the moon with dreams of a global digital currency and a community-driven economy. Imagine a world where financial transactions are seamless and borderless. They even have a GCV that's global consensus value of 314.159. This value is a nod to the mathematical constant pi, symbolizing their commitment to precision and innovation. Get it? 'Cause it's pi? Clever girl. This clever integration of math and technology is what sets Pi Network apart. Is this the future of finance or just another flash in the pan? The debate is on and opinions are divided. Stick around because we're diving deep into the world of Pi Network. We'll explore its potential, its challenges, and what it means for the future of digital currency. So buckle up and let's embark on this exciting journey together. The world of Pi Network awaits. Alright, let's break this down. Pi Network is all about creating a new kind of digital money. Think Bitcoin, but with a mobile-first approach. They want to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, not just the tech-savvy folks with deep pockets. Now, about that 314.159 GCV, it's a target, a dream, a vision board aspiration for Pi Network's future value. Basically, it represents the community's hope that Pi will be worth, well, Pi $100, but here's the thing. GCV is not the same as market value. It's not like you can cash out your Pi for that much today. The real value of Pi will be determined by supply and demand once it hits the open market. So, is Pi Network going to revolutionize finance? The jury's still out on that one, but it's definitely an interesting experiment and we're keeping a close eye on it. Imagine a world where sending money across borders is as easy as sending a text message. No more exorbitant fees, no more waiting days for transactions to clear. That's the promise of Pi Network. With its focus on mobile accessibility and a global community, Pi Network aims to make financial transactions seamless, regardless of your location. Need to send money to your family on the other side of the world? Pi Network wants to make it as simple as tapping a few buttons on your phone. But it's not just about individual transactions. Pi Network envisions a future where businesses, both big and small, embrace Pi as a legitimate form of payment. Imagine buying your morning coffee or even a new car using Pi. It's a bold vision, but the potential impact is undeniable. If Pi Network succeeds in breaking down financial barriers, it could change the way we think about money and global commerce. Okay, so you're intrigued by Pi Network. You're ready to jump on this digital money rocket ship. But how do you actually get involved? First things first, KYC, that stands for Know Your Customer, and it's a standard verification process in the financial world. Basically, Pi Network needs to make sure you're a real person, and not some bot trying to game the system. Once you've gone through KYC, it's time for migration. This is where you move your Pi from the app to the Pi Network blockchain. Think of it like transferring your money from your piggy bank to a real bank account. Millions of people have already completed KYC and migrated to the Mainnet. That's a lot of folks putting their faith in Pi Network. But remember, a large community doesn't guarantee success. Section 5. A thriving ecosystem, apps and businesses on Pi Network. A cryptocurrency is only as good as its ecosystem. Without a robust network of applications and businesses, even the most innovative digital currency can struggle to find real-world utility. Think of it like a smartphone. Without apps, it's just a fancy paperweight. Apps bring functionality, making the device indispensable in our daily lives. Pi Network understands this, and they're building an ecosystem to support their digital currency. Developers are hard at work, creating a variety of applications that leverage the power of Pi. We're talking about a whole suite of apps designed to make your life easier using Pi. From shopping to travel, finance to entertainment, there's an app for almost everything. Need to buy groceries? There's an app for that. Imagine walking into your local store and paying for your groceries seamlessly with Pi. Want to book a flight? There's an app for that too. Planning your next vacation has never been easier with Pi-enabled travel apps. The Pi network team is working hard to create a seamless experience for users. They are focused on ensuring that these apps are user-friendly and efficient. And it's not just about apps. The ecosystem extends to businesses as well. Thousands of businesses around the world are already signing up to accept Pi as payment. This includes both small local shops and large online retailers. From local cafes to online retailers, the Pi network ecosystem is growing rapidly. The adoption rate is impressive and it shows no signs of slowing down. This is a good sign, folks. The more businesses that accept Pi, the more useful it becomes for everyday transactions. A thriving ecosystem is crucial for any cryptocurrency to succeed. It's the backbone that supports the currency and gives it real-world value. The more people and businesses using Pi, the more valuable it becomes. This network effect is what will drive Pi's success in the long run. Section 6. PiCoin's value. What's the big deal? Now let's talk Turkey, or should we say Pi? What's the deal with PiCoin's value? Well, it's complicated. Remember that 314.159 GCV we talked about? That's just a target, a dream. The reality is PiCoin's value is still up in the air. It hasn't been listed on any major exchanges yet, so its price isn't subject to the usual market forces. Some folks are predicting PiCoin will skyrocket in value once it hits the exchanges. Others are more cautious, pointing out that the cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile. The truth is, nobody knows for sure what's going to happen. It's a gamble, just like any other investment. So if you're thinking about putting your hard-earned money into Pi, do your research and be prepared for the possibility of both gains and losses. Section 7. Proceed with caution. Investment considerations. Alright folks, it's time for a reality check. Investing in any new venture, especially in the volatile world of cryptocurrencies, requires a level-headed approach. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and potential for high returns, but it's crucial to stay grounded. Before you go all in on Pi Network, there are some important investment considerations to keep in mind. This isn't just about jumping on the latest trend. It's about making informed decisions that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. First of all, Pi Network has faced its fair share of skepticism. Many people are questioning its legitimacy and potential for success. It's important to look at these critiques and understand where they're coming from. Some critics have drawn comparisons to multi-level marketing schemes which often promise high returns with minimal effort. This comparison raises red flags for many potential investors, while others have raised concerns about the project's long-term viability. Will Pi Network be able to sustain itself and deliver on its promises? These are questions that need thorough consideration. Then there's the issue of regulation. The legal landscape for cryptocurrencies is constantly evolving, and new regulations could impact the way Pi Network operates. The cryptocurrency world is still like the Wild West, with governments around the world scrambling to figure out how to regulate it. This lack of regulation can lead to unpredictable changes and challenges, with governments around the world scrambling to figure out how to regulate it. This uncertainty could have a major impact on the future of Pi Network. Regulatory changes can happen quickly and unexpectedly, affecting the value and usability of your investment. This uncertainty could have a major impact on the future of Pi Network. It's essential to stay informed about regulatory developments and understand how they might affect your investment. And let's not forget about the inherent volatility of the cryptocurrency market. Remember Bitcoin's wild ride? The value of cryptocurrencies can fluctuate dramatically in a short period, leading to significant gains or losses. Yeah, that kind of thing can happen with any cryptocurrency, including Pi. So, what's the takeaway? Proceed with caution. Be prepared for the ups and downs, and don't let short-term market movements dictate your investment strategy. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and always keep a diversified portfolio to mitigate risks. Diversification can help protect your investments from the volatility of any single asset. And always do your research before making any financial decisions. Consult with financial advisors, read up on the latest news, and make sure you fully understand what you're getting into. In the world of investments, knowledge is power. Section 8. The future of Pi Network, a balancing act. So, What's the verdict? Is Pi Network the future of finance or just another crypto pipe dream? Honestly, it's too early to say for sure. On the one hand, Pi Network has a lot going for it. It's got a massive and passionate community, a user-friendly mobile app, and a grand vision for a more inclusive financial system. On the other hand, there are still some major question marks. The lack of exchange listings, the regulatory uncertainty, and the inherent risks of the cryptocurrency market are all factors to consider. The future of Pi Network is a balancing act between its ambitious goals and the challenges it faces. Only time will tell whether it can live up to its full potential. Section 9. Stay informed, stay active, the Pi Network journey. Whether you're a die-hard Pi believer or a skeptical observer, one thing's for sure, the Pi Network journey is just beginning. This is a story that's still being written, and it's up to all of us to shape its direction. The best thing you can do is stay informed. Read everything you can about Pi Network, both the good and the bad. Engage with the community, ask questions, and share your thoughts. And if you do decide to get involved, be an active participant. Don't just download the app and forget about it. Contribute to the ecosystem, spread the word, and help build the future of Pi Network. So, what are you waiting for? The future of finance is calling. Will you answer?